Yeah. Uh, there is a small pocket inside which we have two sheets. This is to be stuck to the front and the rear of the rear windshields of the car. uh, these two they have given, we'll keep it here. um, the next is the user manual, very important. We have to go through all the settings and other things in the user manual before installing it. And also there is a quick start guide. So very neatly made quick start guide and user manuals are also very neat and very nicely made, to say. The packing is also very good. And let us open this one and see what is there inside, the big one. Okay, inside this we have the complete, this is the wiring. This wiring goes from the main camera to the lighter connection of the car. And secondly, they have given certain, this is the rear camera. Let's open this. Okay, this is more important. Let's open it. This is the rear camera. It is very light and the camera seems to be okay. It is a very small camera, rear camera. Let me see if there is any fault in this. There is nothing. The wire is quite long and they have given a connection in between here. I don't know what is the reason for this connection which is being given here. I have to check it up with the person who is going to install it. I am not going to install it personally. I am going to take it to an expert and get it installed. The wire is very long, must be around 3 meters if I am not wrong. Okay, this is, we'll keep it to a side. And then inside this box we have this stick in order to push the wire inside the cable covering. And there are certain amount of small stickers, the 3M stickers given for holding the wires. Next important thing is the main front cam. This is the main front cam. In video it may look very big, but it is not as big as it seems. It is very small. I know it is about, I'll show you. It is as big as my finger, pointing finger, and it is only this. All right, so not very big. It says please read the manual before using. Please do a bench test before installation. It is recommended to use branded U3 SD card to record 4K video. The micro SD card should be formatted in the dash cam before using. Let us see what all they have got here. Surprisingly, it has come up with a micro SD card. It's from a Lexar company. I'm going to replace it with a new micro SD card of my own. It supports up to 256 GB. So this is only 32 GB. So I'm going to get a new one. And it has got some button here, forward, back, and one M main button. And this is on off button is also here. But in order to switch it on and off, we need to connect it to a power source. All right. This is not much weight, but the item seems to be very neat and clean, very nicely made. The build quality is very good. Last but not the least is the holder of the front cam, that is the front dash cam. And it has got a sticker. We have to remove the sticker and then we have to stick it up. There is a small screw here, rotating. I think we need to rotate this. Yeah, loosen it. See, if you loosen it, I can rotate this in steps. It is very good. They have put it in steps. It is not smooth, so it is in steps. So whichever way I want, I can put it here. And this is the GPS unit. It is saying GPS. So this is the GPS unit. And the next one is, you need to slide it in for the connection. This is a very good facility they have given. If I don't want to keep the front dash cam, suppose if there is too much of light or anything like that, in that case I can always take it out and keep it in the dashboard. See, this is how you have to fit it. So what we can do is, first I will see how it can be connected to the car, and once it is fitted, during fitment also I will take a video and put it up, and then we will see how well it functions. This is just the unboxing I am doing. The item seems to be very neatly made, very good quality seems to be extremely good. I was very apprehensive about the quality, but I found it to be extremely good quality. The wires, the main cam, the rear cam, everything is of a very high quality. Thank you very much. The general specification is it has got a display as 3.15 inch and it is an IPS display. It has got a 3-axis G sensor. It's very good. One important aspect is it has got a 32 GB to 256 GB micro SD card. If you put a 256 GB micro SD card, which I have put, you generally can record for up to about 20 days before it starts loop recording. It has got a facility to take photo also. It has the video format is MP4 and it can do both normal and emergency recording. In case if you want to put your normal recording into emergency, there is a button you can do that, and if there is any incident which has happened, that can be stored in a separate emergency folder. It has got loop recording of 1 minute, 3 minute and 5 minute. Means when you put it in 1 minute, every file will be of 1 minute size, and if you put it in 5 minutes, every file will be of 5 minute size. uh, the battery is of supercapacitor, so you don't have to worry about excess heat. Especially in North India and all, there will be temperature will be very high. You don't have to worry about that. Next, coming to camera specification, the front camera, if you put only front camera, then it gives 4K, that is 380 for 3840 into 2160p, and you can do it in 2K also. Whereas if you put front and rear camera, you get only 2K in front camera and 180p in rear, or you can put another option, that is 1440p in front and 1080 in rear. It has got audio recording facility with playback also, but you can switch on or off audio recording as per your convenience. Coming to sound recording, it can be switched on or off. It gives a fatigue driving reminder also. You can put it for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. It can put speed, time, GPS, and date stamp on the video. If you want to switch off, you can switch off all these timestamps. Timestamp means it shows in the video your speed, time, GPS location, and all it shows. So speed units is in kilometer per hour or miles per hour, and it has got a timestamp of 12 hours or 24-hour format, whichever you can use. Screensaver is of 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or 2 minutes, and it also gives as and when the micro SD card is getting full, it will give you a format reminder also, so that you don't miss out. Or if you want to take out some specific recordings, you can take the recording before you format the micro SD card. So these are all the technical specification. I found the technical specification be extremely good, and it is covering all the points and all the requirements of a normal dash cam. So let us see the performance. I am going to upload some video, and we will discuss whether whatever specification which it has given, whether it is living up to its expectations or not. Next, coming to the parking mode, it provides a parking mode, but for parking mode, you require to have a separate hardware kit, and you have to pay separately for that. It has got two modes: G sensor mode and time lapse mode. In G sensor mode, it can identify impacts and accordingly warn you. Whereas in time lapse mode, it will record your parking lane, time lapse of 1, 12 and 24-hour time lapse, and you can then record and put it in a logged folder. Next, coming to the Red Tiger app. The Red Tiger app is a very minimalistic app, but it is sufficient for us. We don't require a very complex app. You can download all the videos which is there in the camera directly to the app, and it stores front, rear, and emergency files separately. And it is also got a facility to and separate folder for video, image, and urgent folders. This is the front cam footage. When your rear and front cam both are on, you get 2K in front camera and 1080p in the rear camera. What I feel is, at 130 or 120 speed, which I am going, the clarity of the video is quite good. Yeah, ignoring the watermark on the dash windshield, the quality is quite good. It is giving the date, time, and GPS stamp, and also the kilometer at which I'm, that is speed stamp also it is giving. The field of view is also quite big. We are getting a very good field of view. This stability of the video is also good. There is not much of a distortion or anything like that. At this speed, if you can get this much clarity, I think that is good enough and sufficient for a dash cam. We don't require too much of a high resolution. We just want to know what is happening in front of us. You can also see the nameplates and number plates of all the vehicles which are passing by. If you put it in slow motion whenever you cross any of the vehicles, in such cases you should be easily able to identify the number plate of those vehicles. So I feel that the quality of the video produced by this camera is quite good and sufficient for a front camera, a dash cam. This is the rear cam, which is at a resolution of 1080p. We are going at quite a speed, for a rear cam 1080p resolution, the video seems to be quite good. There should not be any problem. During daytime, you can easily see, if you slow down the video, you will be able to see the name and number plates of all the vehicles. If you are watching it at a bigger screen, there will be a very slight drop in the quality compared to the front cam, but nevertheless, if the vehicle comes nearer to you, you should be able to clearly distinguish their number plates and all. So compared to front cam, rear cam quality is quite a little bit less, but it is sufficient enough for a dash cam for a vehicle. This is the front cam at night. Again, the resolution is 2K, that is 2160p resolution it is being recorded. The video quality is quite good. We are going at a speed of about 70-80. The field of view and the quality of the video is quite good. Not as good compared to in the daylight, but it is quite sufficient for a front dash cam. If you slow down and if you switch off or if you put it in low beam, you should be able to see the nameplates of the vehicles also. So I feel that for a front dash cam, the quality is good. Only thing is, any high quality camera will have problem if there is incoming headlight, so much of light falling on the camera, there is so much of exposure, then you will not be able to see much. But otherwise, rear cam is also front cam at night is also, performance is quite good. This is a rear camera at night with 1080p. Here the quality drops considerably. The quality is not very good because the headlight will be constantly on the camera. so you will not be able to make out anything. Even if a vehicle comes and if you just happens to graze your vehicle or meet with an accident, until and unless the lights are switched off, we will not be able to make out anything with respect to which vehicle has hit us. So I think this is going to be a problem with any of the rear dash cam. When so much of light is coming onto the camera, there is so much of exposure of light is there, it is very difficult to identify the nameplate. So this will be a inherent problem for any of the rear camera, but this is a problem we have to live with. I feel that this is going to be a big handicap.
Kookaburra, we have crossed Channapatna.